Back here with head coach Donald Hudson, 78-70 Brevard victory here, coach. And the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about, in the fourth quarter, you guys trailed 58-49 at the 9:30 mark. Obviously, things were looking good, down double digits in the fourth. Then you guys went on a 17-2 run, and in total a 29-12 run to close out the game. And what does that say about the resiliency of this team, overcoming two large deficits in the second half and coming back to win a conference game like this?
First off, I want to shout out Southern Virginia. Hats off to them. Well-coached team. They came in here, they ran their stuff, and they played really well. They made us work for it. And now to talk about the run that you were just referencing, and we came out of a huddle, and we decided to just go stop, score, stop. You know, we kind of got down, I think by 9 or 11. I told the girls, don't look at the clock. Just play the way that we play. Get a stop, let's score, and get another stop. And let's see where it gets us. And it ended up taking us on that run that you're talking about. We I thought we did a good job of being into the ball, making them work for their stuff, good ball pressure, high hands, taking away some of their back cuts. It's a team that really, really likes to backdoor you.
I heard you saying that a lot.
Yeah, it was a big part of the game. That's something that they do really well. In games like this, you have to take away what teams do really well. You can't let them beat you with their stuff. And they can beat you in transition for one, and they can beat you with their backdoors. And they got a few of them, and they're a good team, so they're going to get a couple. Our job was just to minimize the times that it happened, and I thought my group did a really good job of responding, internalizing the scout, and playing well throughout that stretch on both sides of the ball.
Yes, sir. And that hard-nosed basketball, that resiliency that I was talking about, has shown not just tonight but last night as well, coming off obviously a tough loss to the team that currently is at the top of the conference, and you guys were able to not blink and come out and win 2 conference games at home. Speak some more about that. I mean, it's easy for you guys to get down after a game like that instead of coming out strong like you guys did. So just talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, that was the message in the locker room after the Greensboro game, and a game that I thought we played well enough to win, quite honestly. They hit us with a nice run going into the fourth quarter that we never really responded from. But throughout the game, I thought our energy was there. A few turnovers that got them in transition, and some of our youth showed throughout that run. But I thought we played good this game. Played okay last game. Got off to a really slow start. But the second half, we played a good brand of basketball and were able to have a nice second half yesterday. And today I thought we played a pretty complete game. It didn't look great all the time, but I can say this was a complete game for us.
Absolutely. You guys went 8 of 16 in the fourth, but what I want to talk about, in the second half, you guys went 4 of 6 from 3. You were 1 of 7 from beyond the arc at the half. And was there anything that you said about the three-pointers at halftime in the locker room?
I didn't address the team about the threes. I always want them to continue to take the shots that we practice. But what I did tell Coach AB is that we're going to need to make at least 4 threes this half. And we made 4.
Exactly how many you guys made, 4 out of 6.
Take those shots. We have players that can shoot it. Sometimes they may go, sometimes they may not. But if we get good looks within our offense, we practice those shots, and I want us to take them.
I got to see what kind of defensive drills you guys do in practice, because the way we're always playing pretty good defense, but when it's time to get a stop, you can just feel the energy shift, and you feel everybody get a little bit louder. You feel everybody get a foot closer to the person they're defending, and you just kind of see everybody as a group lock in, and you see that hunger in their eyes, especially some of the young players. And I would love to see what kind of defensive stuff you guys do in practice, man.
It's just a huge point of emphasis for us. Like, your shots may go, sometimes they may not, but we can always be a good defensive team. That's who I was as a player. That's who I'm going to be as a coach. As long as I'm in this position, teams that I'm coaching, you're going to see a good defensive effort. It may result in some wins, and it may not result in some wins, but it's a certain way that we're going to play every time we take the floor.
100%. And I know we've talked a lot about some of the freshmen on the team, and it's how many different players on this team can take on that leading role on any given night. Last night we see Michaela Street, the freshman, 14 points, come out and kind of give the energy, get you guys back up in the second quarter. And then today it's the veterans, Callie Wells and McKenna Parkins, combining for 32 of the team's 78 points. So I know we've talked about this before, but how great of a luxury is that as a coach, having so many different weapons at your disposal?
It can come from a number of different places any night. Like you said last night, Michaela really got it going for us in transition. She made a few shots. And tonight, I can't speak about how huge Callie Wells was with her shots and knocking down those threes at the times that we needed them. She shot it well. She played well. And she's played well since she came back. She had a stint where she had to miss some time away from the team, but ever since she's come back, she's picked up where she left off in the first half, and it's really good to have her back. McKenna also played well. I thought we had some good contributions all over the court.
100%.
Tyler played well with some big time shots.
Everybody. It seems like
Pouncey, a couple big rebounds down there.
It seems like everyone that gets in just makes an impact, and it's really fun to watch.
It's a luxury, and it's hard to prepare for that. As an opposing team, you can't really lock in on one or two people because we can get it from so many different places.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Coach, I guess I want to leave with this. As we head into this final stretch of conference play, you guys sit at 8-1 in the conference. 10-3, 10-4 overall, and it's the best start that you guys have had in your tenure with the team. And I'll speed it up because he seems to be getting a little unhappy. But what is the message you want to leave as we head into these final conference games?
The atmosphere today was amazing. It was amazing, and I thought that really got us over the hump.
Absolutely,
Coach. I appreciate everybody coming out and giving us that home court advantage that helped us, propelled us to this win today. We can't do it without the crowd on this side and also the crowd behind us on the visiting side of the building.
Well, I speak for all of NATO Nation when I say that it's easy to come out when you guys are putting that kind of product out on the floor. It's exciting basketball. It's winning basketball, obviously, and it seems like every year with you at the helm, this team kind of just takes that next step, and I'm excited to see what kind of heights that we reach by the end of the season, Coach.
That's the plan. That's the plan. Honestly, Brady, we're still building, man. Figuring some stuff out.
Always.
I'm still figuring some stuff out. The group is still figuring some stuff out, but hopefully we can continue to play together and defend at a high level, run clean offense, not turn the ball over, and see where it takes us. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Another game on Monday, then another conference opponent on Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll watch a little film. Probably won't take the floor tomorrow. Give the girls a day to kind of get their legs.
They earned it.
They did. They did. But a big mental day tomorrow, watching film on Warren Wilson. We've played them earlier in the year. We have a feel for what they're going to do, but we'll just come in tomorrow to review things really quickly and take on them Monday.
Absolutely. We got 2 more home games in a row coming up, finishing off this 4-game homestand. Conference play continues for this team. Still stand at second in the USA South. And for all of NATO Nation that can make it, come out this Monday night to watch the team take on Warren Wilson and come watch this team and how well they play together. Coach, I'm excited to see how the rest of the season goes.
Yes.
Always a pleasure. Coach Donald Hudson.
Yes. Thank you all for everything. It's always a nice product. I really appreciate
Appreciate that, Coach.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Y'all have a good weekend.
You too.